Hi, well, hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing the weekly June 21st through the 28th reading for the water signs. Alright, keep in mind this is still going to be a general collective reading, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Remember, sometimes it doesn't resonate until later because we're dealing with fortune telling. We're predicting the future. So, that being said, if that does occur, you're more than welcome to come back and rewatch any videos on my channel. And right now you should be watching your sun, moon, and rising signs. You can watch your Venus as well if you want. Please hit like, subscribe, and share. And hit the little bell icon if you want to be notified when I put out future videos. I want to thank you in advance for that. It really does help the channel grow. Alright. Anytime you interact with a channel by comments and doing any of those things, it really does help the channel. Okay, so water signs. Your first card is Dear Spirit, and it's telling you to bring a gentle touch. Oh. Okay, I'm taking 2 from the angels and ancestors. Okay. I do the oracle cards because they're very powerful messages, but they also coordinate with the tarot portion of the reading. They tend to highlight different things that Spirit wants you to know. Okay, and your other card is Mother Earth, and it's telling you to feel loved and comforted. Okay. Okay, one more, please. One more for the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Alright. So, I'm going to be doing a 5-position spread. It is past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Okay? Alright, and in the past we have the 6 of Cauldrons. Okay, this is looking back with nostalgia. Okay, there's a piece to this card. See the dawn that's calming. You see, you can't tell if he's giving it the cauldron to her or if she's giving the cauldron to him. But that's lavender in there, and that's very, it brings you peace and calmness. You're looking back with nostalgia, so don't sugarcoat the past too much. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to look at the past. It's, you know, Spirit just warns us not to live in the past. Okay? Alright, and at the moment, you are mastering something. Okay? It might be something that you are very creative with. You could actually be a sculptor. You could be an artist. You could be a musician. You could be anything. But you're fine-tuning and honing that craft and mastering it. Okay? In the future, it's showing you making plans for the future. Alright, so you're holding that golden egg. That means infinite possibilities. You already have a wand, and what you built with it was this tower, this firm foundation. But now it's time that you finish that. You didn't put an exit door in here. So kind of like the leap of faith. This is this person's dragon. And if you see, he's got a new wand in his mouth. It's time to create something new. It's time to plan something new. You've built you've built this solid foundation. Now you can expand. Okay, but you have to trust. You have to trust in the universe. And that means you're going to have to jump off and trust your dragon to catch you, so to speak. So make your plans for the future. Okay? Because excuse me, I'm sorry, my throat's funny. I don't know what's going with it today. So, you know, I think this is bringing a gentle touch. It's kind of healing. It's closing things out. You are shape-shifting. You're changing. You're transforming. And you do that when you feel safe with the universe and you feel love and comforted. Okay? So what is Spirit's advice? What is Spirit's advice for the water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's to stay on your path. Okay, it is about facing your fears, but it's about staying on your path. You know, you're taming, you're balancing. It's not taming either. Technically, you're balancing. You're balancing your tame side and your wild side. And remember, you know, it's telling you to transform and unveil your gifts. So don't stop doing that. And don't worry about it. This is divine feminine energy. You're walking out of this lake. That's the lake that Excalibur came out of. There's monsters in that lake too. You know, so these two shouldn't scare you. Just keep walking. Walk your path. Alright? And they're mesmerized by the moon. They probably won't even see you cut through there. Okay? And the most probable outcome, because you have a good future. Because if this is telling you to make plans, you've mastered something. That's telling you to make plans. And over here you have unveiling your gifts. What would you do with a sculpture? They keep them veiled. They keep them covered until they're ready to debut them. I think debut is the word. And then you have the King of Pentacles. So that means all kinds of abundance. You will have you will have abundance. Sorry, I'm trying to, you know, I mean, abundance is not just money. It's wealth. It's happiness. It's feeling content. I mean, if you are able to make a living at being a master sculptor, you know, you would be creating something that you love, not just trading out your hours for money. Okay? And here we have the Druid. Okay, so you can create anything. It's extremely fertile. It's blessed. And this is balancing your energies. It's balancing your material and your spiritual side. Okay? So I'm going to clarify these cards with the Marchetti Tarot Royale. Ouch. Sorry. I can't get situated this morning. Crazy day. Alright, so the Marchetti Tarot Royale. Okay, so what it's telling is you're at a crossroads. Sorry. It is Mercury retrograde. I guess my stuttering and stammering lately, somebody told me, I've been told before that this is normal for this time of when there's Mercury retrograde. I can't even say it right now. Alright, so we have the Six of Swords. So in the past, you were looking at the past with nostalgia, but you knew you were at a crossroads. You needed to move on. And you did. You chose to move into calmer waters. It's a new day dawning, you know, and you're moving forward. Okay? And I think in the process of moving forward, that's when you started mastering your craft. I think you applied a lot of energy, and rather than being, you know, you healed yourself. You had gone through all that energy, and you knew you had to move. You had to do something. And so you started mastering your craft because you wanted to manifest. What you want to manifest is this. You want to manifest that. Because the ultimate of the King of Pentacles is that he has the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, he's the king in that castle. He has enough wealth, like a dynasty, that you can, an abundance that he can take care of generations. Okay? And it took a lot of strength to do this. Okay? Taming the beast inside and whatnot, to get to the point where you are basically strong. You're powerful. You can trust in the universe, and you know you can face anything. Okay? Because you've been through a lot. And you understand how to do that. So here, You're making your plans because you want to celebrate life. Okay, you've put in a lot of hard work, but now it's time to celebrate life. It's time to you've built something, you know, and now you want to either expand what you built or you want to build a new business, maybe. Okay, but you want abundance. And then, so she is. She's independent, she's wealthy, and she's just, she's just got it all, more or less, if you're looking at her. Now, she herself may not feel that way, but that's how she is, truly. And she took her time. She learned everything. She mastered everything there was to know about falconry. She built a business. That's what she does. She raises falcons, and she raises the best. And people pay good money for those. But she didn't just learn it. She applied her skills. Like the sculptor, she applied her skills and she built that business. Okay, and she was able to do that because she stayed on her path. Okay. And Spirit's warning you, you're not bound. You're not bound. You think you're bound. You may feel bound, but you're not. You're a spiritual being, and you can walk your path. Okay? And you have the potential for a very abundant new beginning. I know it's not abundance, but it's love. It is actually abundance. I mean, and that can be a very, maybe that's a King of Pentacles and you're manifesting him or her. It doesn't matter. Anybody can be the king. Okay? I mean, but that's the potential for love. And so what Spirit is telling you is to take time and reflect. Do a life review. Figure out what you want. What is your true wish fulfillment? Where do you need to be going forward? Okay, what is it that you want? And then go for it. Make your plans. Master your craft. Make your plans. Step on your path and do it. And you're going to balance your spirituality and your material plane. Okay? And you'll be, I know this is normally, the devil card is normally about toxic relationships, but it's also about passion. And I think that it's asking you to look at what you're passionate about. You know, what is it that you want to create? That's what the decision is. There's no doubt that this person in this card is planning on creating something because they know they can. They're just trying to decide what they want to create. And maybe it's a friend that brings the message. Okay? And this will bring you spiritual and material balance. Okay, it'll show you, it'll teach you how to find your path, this life review. What am I passionate about? And that'll illuminate it. Your ancestors are guiding you, but they can't step you on the path. You have to start seeing things from a higher perspective, and that'll illuminate the path, and they will guide you to it. And I mean, it's kind of hard to miss that one. Hey, hello, this is where you need to be. Okay? And you will find your path. And that's where you transform and unveil your gifts. Okay? And don't forget, you have a lot of options. So you get to choose. And you're closing an old cycle and opening a new one. This is an amazing transformation. Okay? So I'm going to pull a few cards from the archangels and see what kind of messages they have for the water signs. Okay? Creative writing. Okay. And Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. Now that could be because you really are. You need to do that anyways. Maybe keep a journal. But that can also be having a YouTube channel. Anything where you're communicating to other people. Maybe you have maybe you know how to set up websites or whatever. I mean, it's communicating to other people. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean writing. It can be speaking, teaching, okay? But that is a good idea. Healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet and get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. Because sometimes when we get focused, we can get so focused we don't take care of ourselves. Okay? And then take back your power, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Okay? Alrighty. So, I think you're in the middle of a transition. You're transitioning. I mean, you're just slaying it in here. You are manifesting this. You're mastering something. You're ready to create something. And Spirit's advice is just to stay on that path. And it's going to bring you abundance because it's something that you're passionate about. And you're opening a new cycle. And then you're going to transform and unveil your gifts. Sorry about my voice. I don't know what's going on with that today. So, excuse me. Anyways, I'm going to do an extended, for a limited time. They're going to be without cost at my Pagan Goddess Tarot Facebook page. And I think I'm going to do that for a little while until I get a website set up. So, if you want to go see them over there, you're more than welcome. They're going to be free for, it's going to be a limited time. But, and that way you can enjoy them and get, it'll help that website too. So, thank you for watching and have a great day.